G'day everyone, welcome back to We Mean Well, episode 4.
Episode
4.
God, it goes quick when you're having fun.
Doesn't it?
Real quick. Today's episode was really fun.
It was really fun. We get down and we talk about Lou's trip overseas and the debauchery that ensued. We touch on big sweaty hogs.
We talk about David Bowie,
Talk
R.I.P.
about David Bowie, R.I.P. We speak.
Men's changing rooms.
That's what the big sweaty hog one was.
Oh, right. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
The thing.
Maybe this episode should be called Big Sweaty Hogs.
I like that.
Anyway, enjoy the listen. So, Lou, I feel like you're going to have some yarns. Where have you been? Tell the listeners where you've been.
I've been in Bali. First time.
Well, if you actually follow the Instagram, you'd know that.
Because, yeah, it was a wild time. It was actually, like, potentially everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. So, as you know, I was going over for a 5-day yoga retreat.
Yeah, which, was that a load of hot cock? Or?
Look, I just thought I need a bit of zen downtime. It's been a big few months on the alcohol.
And then you added your friend Tor Manel into it.
And then I thought, hang on, who would love to come on a trip with me? Tor. She was destined for a holiday as well.
She'd love a retreat.
She would love a zen time. So she didn't actually want to do the retreat with me. So she was like, you go do your 5 days yoga and then we'll meet up and I'd be all relaxed, perfect. We'd head out together, hit the town, have a great time.
Yep.
So I arrived really late on a Friday night and I've never been to Bali. So I've booked this place online. The reviews were great. It looked beautiful.
Yep.
Yoga, the little meditation caves, great food, smoothie bowls, I arrive at like 11 p.m. Bali time and it takes me almost an hour 45 to get to this place. I get there and I'm like, what the fuck is this place? Like it was just like in the middle of nowhere.
In like the jungle.
Like literally in the jungle, like all these like, I know there's stray dogs everywhere in Bali, but just like thousands of them running around. I get to my room, I'm just like, okay, just stay the night and then like figure it out in the morning. I wake up and I'm just like, nah. This like big kind of musical performance started going on and people, and this is great if this is for you. Like I was kind of just imagining like a nice chill time, and then people are doing like aerial yoga, so they're like spinning around and
no, they're not
things, and it was
what the fuck? How did they not show that on the website?
I don't know. And then there's this big turtle sculpture like spraying out water. There was nowhere to like even be in the sun, so I called my mum and I was like, "What do I do? Like, do I just stick it out?" And she was like, "You haven't had a holiday in years. You've never been to Bali." She's like, just book a new place. So I literally just packed up my shit.
So how long did you last at the yoga retreat?
14 hours.
Fuck me dead. Do you know, I was literally looking at your stories and I'm like, this bitch told me she was going to a fucking yoga retreat.
I had about 45 people message me being like, is the yoga retreat at the other end of the trip? Because all you've done is drink.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so is the guy that owns the yoga retreat the guy with the tattoo in his inner lip saying cunt? I was like,
we get to that part of the story. So then I was like to Tor, I was like, sweet. I booked like a really nice resort around the corner from her, and then we're like, okay, cool, it's Saturday. We'll go out. We'll have a few drinks in Bali.
Yep.
Little did I know that you could go out till any time in the morning in Bali, and it's like every club is pumping.
You'd been Sydneyitized.
Yeah.
You were used to like shit nightlife.
Oh my God, this place was insane. So we went just basically hopping around. Like we went like the Lawn, Motel Mexicola, back to Mississippi, and then this is where I met this guy. So I love getting on people's shoulders.
That giant.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, great, he's tall. And I said, excuse me, can I get on your shoulder? And then it was like a holiday romance.
No, it wasn't.
It was like a love story.
Chong's on.
So then not quite, we'll get to that. And then anyway, I'm on his shoulders, like dancing, partying, and then he hops off. Tor gets tired, and she's like, I'm going to go home. And I'm like with this guy. And at first, I see him, and he pulls his lip down.
So he was the one with the cunt
and he
tattoo.
pulls his lip down. He's got the word cunt tattooed on his lip. And then we were dancing, partying, whatever. And then Tor's like, I'm really tired, I'm going to go home. And that was when my brain was like, do I be smart and leave with Tor, or do I hang out with this guy who I've never met from Perth, and he's got a scooter, which I told myself I would never get on the back of a scooter.
I can see where this is going.
So I get on the back of the scooter with this guy, helmet on, don't worry, I'm being safe.
Really proud of you.
Thank you. And we go up to Sandbar. Like Sandbar, I could live there.
What is it?
It's like basically there's a DJ and then it's just little bars all around the corner and it's just you're at a festival on the sand. And you
Sounds
go
like
up
my worst fucking nightmare.
You go up the top and then there's a tattoo parlour.
Yeah, show me.
So he was like, oh, like, we started talking about, I don't know, work or whatever. And he was like, oh, so you're on TikTok, rah-de-rah. And I said, yeah, get my name tattooed on your foot, like get my handle.
That was him.
So he got my name tattooed on his foot.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the bloke you want to be fucking hanging out with by yourself in Bali that you don't know. That's fucked.
He's got at Lulu on the bottom of his foot.
I thought that was you.
At 2 a.m. at
He's got feminine
Sandbar.
feet.
Well, everyone kept messaging me the next morning being like, mate, get a pedicure. You got little like scrubby kind of bits on the bottom of your feet. Yeah. So he's got at Lulu tattooed on the bottom of his foot.
Wow.
Yeah. So as you can imagine, I woke up so we went home about 5 a.m. and I woke up on Sunday morning and I thought, right, you've had your blowout, Lou. You came to Bali to be zen. Yep. And I said to Tor, today we have a few chill days. She goes, yep, absolutely. Hits 12 p.m. around the pool.
What are you?
You know what? The sun is shining.
What
you know what would go down a treat?
Yeah.
A tequila or an Aperol spritz.
Yeah.
We may as well. Same thing happens again. We go out till God knows what time, go to this other place where it's just like people, parties, music, everything. Got home semi-reasonable time that night. Nothing too ridiculous happened. The next day, same thing. Come on, Tor. Today's the day we've pushed the boat out of it. It's been 2 big nights. Let's just call it a day.
Do you know what I've realised about you?
What? I can't say no.
You lie to yourself more than anyone I've ever met.
know.
Dude, and you publicly lie to people.
know.
You go, righto, Luke, your Instagram story will be you in bed. You go, that's enough. I hate
That's
myself.
it.
I'm over. And then I will look at your story 3 hours later and you were the drunkest cunt in Bali, like fucking riding scooters. But that happened 13 times.
Yep. And then they all get a cocktail and I go, oh my good God. It almost looks thirst quenching. Like I don't need a sparkling water. I need whatever the fuck you've got in your hand. And then that night turned out to be the biggest of all. So we're at Motel Mexicola and her phone gets stolen out of her handbag.
That's right.
And then she's caught on CCTV footage in the back room being like, I need to find my phone, And she's like, yep, that's me. And the next day we look at each other and we go, this has got to stop. Like this has got to stop. We head out to the police station. We're going to we get to the first police station. They're like, nah, you got to go to the next one. The next one. They just no one could figure out what to do. And then we
don't give a fuck.
Finally get to the right police station and they go, nah, you can't come here. You got to further. So even further, another hour and a half trip or whatever. So I just said, nah, sorry, I'm not coming with you, mate. I need to get horizontal. Like, get me another one of those electrolyte drips because this is fucked. I've been drinking for 5 days straight when I was meant to be in Savasana and Downward Dog. And all I've done is Downward Dog 12 tequilas a day, plus.
Wasn't Downward Dog only on the first night with that bloke?
No, excuse me. No, nothing happened like that. Just a kiss of the lips.
Okay.
Kiss of the lips. One other thing at the police station, we're like busting to pee. We've been in this in and out of cars for 3 hours. It's boiling hot. No one can understand where we need to go. Then we both like, all right, we're busting. We need to pee. There's no toilet paper. So I'm yelling out, excuse me, is there no tissue? No. What have I got in my handbag? I've got a face mask. I felt at that moment it was rock bottom. And then, so the only reason the next night that we had a night off is I go, I don't feel well, Tor. Oh. And she goes, you'll be fine. And I said, I'm just going to go back to my resort and have a little nap. So I get home and then she messages me going, mate, I don't feel well either.
Oh, no.
And I thought, nah.
Inevitable over there, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, this is not happening. Mine was a very mild case of Bali Belly.
Drive Tor did it.
Tor's on the phone to me and she's going, hang on. And I go, Tor, door, and she's just vomiting. And I'm going, you're not choking, are you?
Oh, you were wigging out.
You're not choking. And I'm nearly about to jump up out of my resort and run over to hers. And then she's like, no, I'm fine, I'm fine. She gets it really bad. Like, she's taken out, and I'm just like, okay. The next day we wake up and we're leaving resort to go to Uluwatu, and we look at each other and we're just like, mate, this is like, we're going to Uluwatu. We're staying
What's Uluwatu?
Like further down the coast, a bit more zen kind of chill. And we're staying in the most beautiful resort you've ever seen. It's huge, called Ayana. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like stunning, like 5-star, absolutely beautiful. And we're like, okay, this is our 5 days of chilling.
Fucking lying to yourself again.
We get through 2 nights of zen. The next night, we have a few more drinks during the day, and then we look at each other and we're like, should we go to the Sunset Club somewhere? Yeah, let's go to the Sunset Club somewhere. So then we leave the bloody resort. We end up at some club. I bump into some guy that I know that I used to go to uni with.
Yeah.
We're doing shisha with them, and then they're like, come to this other dinner with us, to some club that they're going to for dinner. And then we end up going to Surveyor, which is like a doof club.
Fuck.
I walk straight past all the security guards, straight into the VIP club room, start like drinking espresso martinis with them. Then I decide I want to get on someone's shoulders again. So then I tell this guy to get down. Then we end up in the DJ booth with Setmo.
There's no one more confident than white girls on tour.
Yeah. So yeah, the yoga retreat was great. It was a really good time. Yeah. And my mum kept being like, how's the trip? And I'm like, really good, so sunny, like we're loving it. And then I was saying on my group family chat, look, there's a few parts of the trip that you guys probably won't hear about. And then my mum and dad were like, well, we'll just listen to your podcast and we'll know exactly what happened. So sorry in advance, Jill and Franco. Oh, one great part of the trip though, we
got
made
a tan.
really got a tan. Yeah. We made really good friends with Carl from Kath and Keem. So yeah, Glenn Robbins.
Fucking.
Was that
No. Fucking start with that.
Sorry, was that the best part?
Start with that.
Yeah.
That is the best part.
Him and his wife, we were telling them our trip, and they were at the Ayana, the resort we were staying at. We sat down at bloody buffet breakfast telling them about our wild trip, and they were just cracking up laughing.
No.
Couldn't believe it. Yeah, and then we'd see them around the resort, and they'd be like, how's today? And we were like, we had a few last night.
Dude.
Yeah, a lovely guy. Really lovely. The best part about Tor and I, though, is like everything we would just crack up laughing at. You know how like some people would get really down at like everything went wrong? We were just like, we need a reality TV show. Like, this is fucking hilarious.
But it's like, you know when you're really fucking hungover and you're beaten up and then everything's 10 times funnier?
Yeah.
Because you're just like, what?
If anyone heard our chat, they'd be like, arrest those 2 girls. Like, it was just, oh, what a time. I would, honestly, even though I know that I was meant to go for 5 days of Zen chill time, I would do it all over again.
Would you? Same way.
It was so fun.
Yeah, I'd just recommend stop lying to yourself.
I know. I've just
you know who you are.
I know.
You know who you are.
I know. I try to go, you know what would be good for me? A bit of chill time. You know what else would be good for me? 5 tequila shots. Like, just suck it up, Lou. You're a
it's
party
like when
girl.
you got fucking appendicitis. You had to be off the grogs for how long?
I did 4 weeks.
Did a full month off the grogs, and then we'd be driving to the potty and we'd be yarning, and you'd be like, yeah, you know, I actually feel really good, and I think I'm just, I think I'm just gonna like, I don't want to go back to what I was doing, and I'm driving, and I'm going, yeah, and in my brain I'm going, this fucking idiot. As soon as she's allowed to drink again,
there's a side of me that like I like yoga and I like meditating.
Not enough. If someone had the 5 shots of tequila there, or the option of doing a downward dog, you're taking the techies.
I reckon I'd look at the downward dog and go, you kind waiter over there with the 5 tequilas, put them here.
Put them here. Put them there.
Put them right here.
Yeah, buddy.
You.
No. It's I'm the same as you, but I own it. Have you got any good yarns about any famous people?
What was it, Glenn?
That's what I mean.
I feel like
because I thought you fucking would.
do.
Working in radio and stuff, surely you got a bit of dirt.
I'm trying to think. Like, honestly, most of the celebs that I've met in radio have actually been really nice.
Probably should have worded it like, is there any obscure yarns that you've got? Because I've got like an obscure yarn about a celebrity.
With a celeb. Okay.
Not me personally.
Happened with someone.
Well, David Bowie. Mm-hmm. You know the David Bowie song Just Dance?
Just Dance. Gonna be... That's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, you just fucking cooked me just then. Fuck. Now I can't even remember how Just Dance goes. Now I've got Lady Gaga in my fucking head.
Sorry. Are you sure it doesn't go Just Dance? Gonna be okay.
No, but that's all I can think of. That's the only melody I can think of in my brain now. Anyway, irrespective of that, thank you for fucking that up. Jesus Christ.
Bitch.
So one of my best mates, Bazza, he lived in a town called Corinda. Corinda's a town of about 70 people. There's a shop and 2 pubs.
In Australia.
In Australia.
So that's when I say that's the full-blown outback, that's the farms.
Correct, right?
They wouldn't have Scholastic there.
They've only got I reckon we can keep it in. Anyway, so we're out there. We go out to Corinda. It's like his 21st birthday party. And like quirky little towns like that, they've always got like a yarn that they'll tell outsiders and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we're there and we go into the Corinda pub. And there's all these old bushies there and they're like, you know that David Bowie? He filmed his music video for Just Dance in this here pub. I'm going, fucking bullshit. I'm going, bullshit. I said, this is something you tell.
Pubs.
And I'm like, David Bowie, one of the biggest stars of all time, one of the legends of music. He didn't film fucking Just Dance.
He could afford any pub he wanted to film.
Correct, but in Corinda, in the outback Australia. I'm like, no, he fucking didn't. He did. And I'm like, I know what you're doing. You're doing this shit where you trick all us little newcomers into Corinda with some bullshit yarn.
Yeah, I would have believed it. You know me.
Straight away.
You could tell me anything and I'll believe it.
Yeah, correct. You're attractive.
Am I?
Wrecked.
Got me.
Gotcha. Anyway, so my back's up because I'm like, fucking, I know these bullshitters. They're just bullshitters. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, we had iPhones probably back then. Maybe. But anyway, someone gets up a YouTube clip of David Bowie. And he is standing in the Corinda pub filming his music video for Just Dance. And I'm like, my mind is fucking blown. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, why would he have even gone there?
You know, exactly right. Like, it was fucking dead odd, but like, it was crazy. Anyway, this is just a testament to like great Australian humour. So I was blown away. I'm like, I cannot fucking believe this. And then Baz's dad says, he goes, yeah, I know everyone in that film clip except for that fuckwit singing. Because he knew all the bushies like in the pub. Everyone he knew, but no one had any idea who David Bowie was. No one cared. He just walked in like Ziggy Stardust. They were like all in the fucking...
Oh my God.
All in the film clip just drinking at the pub. Who's this cunt? But it's fucking David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust filming one of his biggest hits.
Why would he have picked out of all pubs that one? Would he have just been
travelling? Why would he have
travelling...
picked all places out of anywhere?
He's not Australian, is he?
No, he's British. He's English.
What the fuck is he doing there then?
Mate, it blew me.
Get him on the blower.
He's dead.
Oh.
David Bowie's dead. Do you not know who David Bowie is?
No, I know he did die. He did die.
Our respects to David Bowie and his family.
Was it recent?
No.
Okay. He did die.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brought it down. It was supposed to be a happy story for everyone.
Sorry.
You've really brought it down with his death.
I'm just going to Google when he died.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
2016.
Okay, I'm going to go, I swear it was like 2016.
Fuck you.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Am I well?
No, buddy, you've had a big trip.
Well, you're right.
Was I right?
It was 2016.
Fucking
okay, there's something not right up here, Jarch, because in my head, you said 2006. And so I've gone, right, I'll go plus 10, 2016.
Plus 10's arrogant as well. What? Yeah.
You're good from you, though.
Thanks, kid.
Bump that.
I'm onto it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And let's get the bloody, in R.I.P. respect for him, let's get the video up on the We Mean Well Instagram.
Yeah, we'll put a little clip of Just Dance up there.
Yeah.
Corinda's also the place where I've probably done like the most outrageous shit of my life.
Oh, go on. Give us a little snippet.
I'll give you a hint, but I'm not admitting to this.
Okay.
This is just what I would have done
if I was
in Corinda.
Mm-hmm.
So we were obviously there for a 21st. And this was a dream I had about doing the wildest shit ever.
Yeah, a nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare. And we go from the Corinda pub to the bowling club, which is like fucking 40 metres away. So we just walk to the bowler. And we're blind drunk. Anyway, because it's the Wild West out there's not much going on. One of the boys was like, fuck, should we go shooting? Should we go shooting? And we're like, yeah, 100%.
Naughty.
So we pile into this car, into this dream. It's a fucking nightmare at this stage. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this, please.
No,
please,
stop.
no. I'm trying to wake
shakes.
myself up. Like, this is hell. And we get into this car. There's probably 8 of us in the car so we're all fucking blind in the dream. We're all blind drunk. We've got unregistered weapons. The guns weren't registered.
Like this.
The vehicle wasn't registered.
I don't like this.
And we're driving along the highway just shooting every single sign. Because you go sign shooting in the bullshit. But in my dream I was doing it. And we're shooting every single sign.
Did you get any of the signs?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's hard to miss with a shotgun in your dream. I've got good aim in my dreams.
That is a... Put your hand out.
Naughty dream.
Naughty.
Naughty nightmare.
You know.
I know.
You will not be having those dreams again.
I won't. And I never have since then.
Is your car now registered?
Wasn't my car.
Is your one now?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm a stand-up citizen. That was simply a nightmare.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Keep that in your dreams, would you?
None of that happened.
Good.
I'm recommending no one who listens has dreams like that.
Go see a doctor if you're having a nightmare like
Yeah,
that.
I would. I think that's integral.
Yeah. It's come to your favorite time. It's called Hinge Notes.
That was an impromptu
Song and dance.
Song and dance. That won't be the Hinge note. What's the
you
thing?
do one then.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah. It's the time for the Hinge Notes.
It's the time for Hinge notes where people do shit impressions of thin goats. Because everyone's
We'll
doing
work on it.
We'll work on
It's
it.
a work in progress.
It's not our thing.
So basically what I like to go for most nights is scroll on Hinge, see who's around, see if there's any potential.
3 to 4 hours.
It's hard work. And if there's no potentials, what there is potential for is 400 million Hinge voice notes.
Love them.
I just absolutely adore them.
Same.
Like, I want to put on my CV, like, Hinge note connoisseur.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I am one.
Buddy, you're onto it.
You know what else? How we were saying, if there ever comes up available that you can do videos on Hinge, that I have to do the pterodactyl impersonation,
Yeah.
you can do videos. Is it time?
It's done.
Okay.
That is
And the
fucking great.
we'll put it up, and the replies I get.
Oh, we'd have to blow their faces if we did videos.
Yeah,
No, we wouldn't. Fuck them. They're public.
Yeah, and I'll do it after this, and then let's review who likes it and
Yep.
what they say
Yep.
next week on the pod.
I'd love that.
Okay. That's really me embarrassing myself.
It is, buddy, because it's...
Fucked.
Look, it's not exactly... You know how peacocks have their big feathers and that's how they
Mm-hmm.
attract a mate?
don't think
That's
this-
almost like a no-feather approach.
Yeah. You got to be a little bit cooked to think that's attractive.
Yeah.
So I'm
But-
just cock blocking myself.
Correct.
Content is king.
Correct.
So this first one, this guy has said, guess the song. So we like this one. We
Yeah.
love to have a guess. See what he's singing.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama, you know you disco baby.
I love it.
Hell.
I love it.
I don't.
The best part
He
is
thinks he's good.
the best part is sophisticated mama. Hell,
Can
I'm
we-
going into cardiac arrest.
Dude, can you play that again? Because I was cringing so fucking much I didn't even listen.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama, you know you disco baby.
My favourite part is when he goes, "Ooh." Like, is he just gyrating in a
reckon-
seat when he's singing? Like, listen how fucking sexy.
I reckon he's the lead singer of a jazz band.
Yeah.
And they're
He wears
playing,
a
like-
fedora.
Yeah, and there's
Can I have a
guys.
look at him? I won't show
There's
anything.
just one photo there. There's guys in the background playing, what are those big things? It's like a big violin. Is it a cello?
Yeah, it's a
There's
cello.
guys in the background and he's in a suit with a little bow tie going, sophisticated mama.
Also, sorry, his name is Angus.
No, we can't say his name.
Well, it's not his last name, but they've spelled it Angas. That gives you everything you need to fucking
God,
know.
we can't stop
We can't stop him. That tells you
Well
everything
done.
you need to know about that bloke.
Do you know what we should do?
Because he couldn't call him Gus. You'd have to call him Gas.
Do you know what we should do with Gas?
What?
We should ask Gas.
Gas him. You sweet, sweet angel. Fuck you, Gas.
Oh, Judge, that's mean.
Okay.
What we should do is we should ask Gas if that song, him singing, can be the intro to the podcast. Imagine listening.
I
and it's
actually
just
love that.
Sophisticated
I love
mama.
Sophisticated
And then we
mama.
come in off the back of it and we're like, hey, we're back.
But I'd love that.
Because I reckon it'd amp me up.
I'd love that.
I like it.
But I don't know if Gas would go for it because we're tearing fucking strips off this cunt.
I'm not. I'm into Gas.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, so am I. So if you hear this, we love it, mate.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
DM us, Gas. We're keen for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd love
sorry.
that to be the intro.
Okay, next one is...
Hey, that was one of the best.
Yeah, I know. Phenomenal. God bless Gas. The next one is, he said, believe it or not, I. So what can he do? Let's find out.
Probably another impression.
I mean, believe it or not, with this voice, I can do a fantastic Tommy Shelby impression. In the bleak midwinter.
His voice didn't even fucking change.
That's what I thought. I was like, I love Tommy Shelby. So I was like, yeah, if he does a good one here, I'm hook, line, and sinker. You got me.
I reckon I can do a better one.
Go on.
You ready? I reckon I've got three. I can do Tommy, Arthur, and Alfie.
I love Arthur and Alfie. Oh my God.
All right, you ready? Right. Arthur, fucking grab a gun. Grab Linda, right, and fucking shoot her. Tommy, I fucking love Linda. I fucking love her. Tommy, me brother. Right? And then, right, I know you fucking love her. Right? You fucking love Linda. Arthur, right, but fucking shoot her.
Why have you never done this before? That's amazing. What the actual fuck?
Those are my Peaky Blinders.
If I closed my eyes, whoa.
I think Alfie's the crowning jewel.
Do it again.
Right, listen, Tommy, right, Arthur, right, listen to fucking Tommy, right, okay, Linda is a cunt, mate, right, telling ya, you know, he yells.
Jarch, that is the most phenomenal thing you've ever done. Ever. I've never heard a better impression.
Thanks.
That'll be the nicest thing I'll ever say to you, but good God, my eyebrows can't go down. I am, whoa. Can you do Tommy again?
All right, Arthur, right, Linda, right, grab a gun, fucking shoot her. I'm Tommy Shelby.
Oh my good God. That needs to be your party trick.
It doesn't.
Fucking hell, I'm gobsmacked.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try. I was going to give it a go.
I'd love that. We need comparison.
Right, Linda. I want you. Nah. The right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
let me.
Right.
Alfie.
Right, Linda. You got to speak from the back of the throat.
Right, Linda. Oh, I got.
How do you go on?
Right, talk like that, right?
Okay, right, not like that. Tommy, if I fucking see you around here one more time, I'm gonna get my gun out and fucking shoot you.
Yeah, maybe you should do that as a Hinge note.
Oi, let's just change my entire Hinge with the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
I do a really good impersation
of Alfie Solomons and do
All
that.
right, you fucking Tommy Shelby, if I see you.
Let's change it to like the most biggest cock blocking Hinge of all time.
What else? Yeah, after this, let's brainstorm.
Just like a photo of you.
Do you love how it always takes me like 0.2 seconds to register the insult?
Do you know sometimes I get a little scared in that moment that I've hurt your feelings?
Oh, because you think I'm going, How
Fuck
dare
you, bro.
you.
And I'm like, I'm joking.
But then I just go,
And then you get it.
got it?
Yeah.
You got it.
Sigh of relief.
Oh, wow.
Good stuff. Another Hinge night?
One more. But we could just end the whole podcast on that. We could just never come back. Like, that was
I'm glad you liked it.
phenomenal.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
I'm shook, as the young kids say.
They do, the youngsters.
Okay, last one. This is Guess the Song, another one.
Yes.
But this guy's actually humming the song.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I reckon these cunts need to actually like fuck something. This is like that. What?
See, I didn't mind this one.
Why?
I didn't mind it because it made me go, hang on a moment. And I listened to it about 4 times going, is that a beep? No, is that a... Didn't? Yeah, like what do you reckon it is?
It sounded like a deaf person trying to like order something off a fucking menu.
So do you know, I don't know this guy, but I know his mate.
Oh fuck! Sorry, mate.
No, keep tearing him to shreds, please. The poor guy's listening.
Yeah.
It's not even a song. He's a genius.
Oh.
So chicks are listening to it going, me, prime example, going, and so I said, no fucking clue. What song is it? And he goes, same. And then he goes, I said, can you send me another one to guess? So he's a genius, Jarch.
You're dead right. He's flipped the script. He's a fucking genius.
That's how you get chicks to slide in.
Yeah.
It's not even a real song.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
Real good.
He's smart.
Yeah, that is. That crafty son of a bitch.
He knows what he's doing.
Don't! That's so bad.
Right, Jarchy,
That's
what we're
better.
going to do.
That's
no.
better. You're
Right,
gonna be South
Jarch.
African.
What?
Right.
All right. What we're going
Say gun.
to... Gone.
Linda, gun.
Right,
Right
Tommy.
fucking shooter.
Right, Tommy, what we're going to do is we're going to get a fucking gun.
Aren't you being Tommy?
I don't know.
Try Arthur.
All right, Tommy, what we're going to... Right, Tommy, I need it. No, Tommy, I need it. Now, don't, Tommy. No, Tommy. It was kind of good.
Do you know what that sounded like?
Arthur?
No, I'm not even going to say it. You just have to cut it. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
But I'm laughing in my head about it. It's fucking good, Jarch. Good stuff.
Oh, now I want to know really bad.
No, you don't. Don't do that.
No,
Right, it's fucking weird now.
it's so good.
No, mate. I can fucking do it, right?
I'm trying to think, am I good at anything? No.
You can do a good You're good at animal. Well, you're
Yeah.
not. You're
No,
shit at pigeon.
Well, I was good at the dolphin and
Good
the
at dolphin. Good
pterodactyl.
at pterodactyl. Put these on your hinge. Right, your hinge is going to be the
Just-
most cockblocky thing. Can you do 2 hinge
I
notes?
think you can do as many as you want.
Oh, mate, we're going to have a field day.
And let's change it to fucking ugly photos of me. Oh, don't. I know. Here we come. Hey, you don't need to change it, eh?
Read my fucking mind.
Oh, well, you keep the
I
ones
was
you've
going to
got,
say, so
Lou.
we'll just leave them as is.
Sometimes I say it, it's coming out of my mouth, and I go, I know I've set you up
Yeah.
perfectly
You
here.
have. You really, yeah. Well, I just wanted to, I did a bit of an Instagram story about it the other day. Men's change rooms. I'd like to get some insight into women's change rooms.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy at the change room at the gym I go to. Now, in the change room, there's levels to shit. There's comfortability factors in men.
Mm-hmm.
So in a public change room, I'm very much a towel around the waist. The undies will go on under the towel.
Yep.
I take the towel off. I put it up. I'm good to do.
You can wander around in your undies.
Wander out, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? This guy has this thing, this monstrous thing.
Like a big penis.
I've never seen him wear undies. This thing is something out of this world. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, it's obviously his claim to glory.
Correct. It is fucking huge, which is why he doesn't wear anything.
I say play on.
Lou, I was walking past this bloke the other day. He was having a shave in the mirror. And his cock was on the ATO website doing his fucking taxes for him. Louisa, I walked in the other day. All right? This is how big this thing is. I walked in the other day. I heard bonjour. I said to the bloke, I didn't know you spoke French. He says, I don't, but he speaks it fluently. I look down. This thing's wearing a beret and has a glass of red. I mean, this thing's got a fucking sleeve tattoo.
He rides a motorbike. The penis.
The cock has its own motorcycle license.
He gets his own way to the changing room.
Correct. He finds his way there. It's like a navigational. This thing, I walked in the other day, the guy's on his phone like this. His cock's just ironing his shirt for him.
Is he a good looking guy?
I haven't even seen his face.
You can't look away.
I mean, this thing pays its own rent. It's considered a fucking roommate.
It is an ABN number.
It does. Yeah, it was also simultaneously doing its own taxes. I mean...
Well, in a female changing room, I would say it's play on for chicks to walk around just in undies with no bra.
Yeah.
But see, I'm nude anywhere.
Are you?
Like I walk around my house, my housemate's like very open to seeing me nude all the time. Whereas see, Tor like was fine with me just like in my undies running around like trying to get changed in Bali, but she was not comfortable with me just being like full nude trying to do things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I think she was at one point like trying to put makeup on and I came in to like grab something and like walked back out and she was like, I can't, I'm not, where do I look? I'm like, sorry, I'll go back and put a bra and undies on now. But a changing room is, undies, no bra, play on.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like in a changing room, I wouldn't be nude.
Yeah,
I would have undies
but are
on.
women?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And what are they?
Well, I'm not looking, Jarch.
But hold on, no, but this is the thing.
It's
This
not like
guy's a bit of
it's
an
not like
anomaly. This guy with the weapon cock is a bit of an anomaly. It's either young guys with, I mean, this thing I'm sure was fucking one of Vladimir Putin's bodyguards at some point. This thing is fucking enormous. So you've either got that guy doing it, or it's just old dudes.
Is it wrong that? Is it wrong that you telling me this?
Yeah.
It makes me want to see it.
Not at all.
Yeah, like I'm
it's
not
like,
going to come
the
into
freak
the
shows that they used to have in the circus.
I'm not going to come into the changing room, but it might like if it was appropriate for you to.
I'll snap a pic.
That's what I mean.
I'll snap a dick pic for you secretly.
No, please don't. I'm not that sick, but like it makes me go. Oh, I want to know how big it is.
I could give you an indication right here, right now.
Well, last time you were telling me Mandingo. Last time you were telling me Mandingo was 30 centimetres.
On the flop, this thing's about that. It's curves like this.
So for people listening, that's like a Mount Franklin water bottle? A 700 ml.
It's long. It's
girth.
That's what's astonishing, the girth. This thing, it looks like the bigger end of a baseball bat. I mean,
Did you see my eyes? No.
Yeah. This thing looks like it was once a torpedo in a fucking World War II submarine. I mean, this thing...
It needs its own Instagram. It needs a TikTok.
It needs a dick talk. Now, is it old birds in the...
Older females will be nude and no issue whatsoever.
Isn't that fucked?
Well, I guess they're just kind of like, I've lived my life.
I know, but it's fucked for us.
Just don't look.
You can't not.
You can, Jarch.
You can't.
Oh, I don't.
I do. If
Got a
I see
wandering
some
eye.
fucking blob of a thing in the thing and I know it's fully naked, I go like this.
Some blob of a thing. You're mean.
No,
You're
I'm
going to
not.
be a blob of a thing one day.
Fucking oath I will be.
Yeah, well then,
Mate, I've been through my hard times.
you true, you were a rat.
You know what I
You
mean?
had braces at 25.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
But seriously, I need to see it.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening again, guys. Hopefully you got to the end. I don't think... Did we touch on any topical things at all?
Do you know who has never got to the end? Anyone given that guy a gobby. What did you say? Sorry, I blacked out. Did we touch on
I said, did we touch on anything topical? But your brain's just still on the...
the hog?
Yeah. Well, you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at We Mean Well. You know where Jarch will be, the changing room where he lives now.
Yeah, snapping a pic for you.
Thanks.
That's a pleasure. See you guys. Good stuff.